All right, y'all. So this is interesting. Sloppy Steve Bannon is not letting up on Elon Musk. In fact, he's going harder in the paint. So let me walk you through this here. This is in Breitbart. This came out a couple days ago. Steve Bannon says, quote, "I will do anything to keep Elon Musk out of the White House." What? Trouble in paradise, y'all. Trouble in paradise. Quote, "I will have Elon Musk run out of here by Inauguration Day," Bannon told the Italian daily Corriere della Sera this week. He will not have a blue pass to the White House. He will not have full access to the White House. He will be like any other person. All right, this is where it gets even better. You ready for this? Quote, "He is a truly evil guy, a very bad guy. I made it my personal thing to take this guy down. Before, because he put money in, I was prepared to tolerate it. I'm not prepared to tolerate it anymore." Which, by the way, let me just pause to point out, what does that say about you and your movement, right? What does that say about you and your movement? Well, you gave us money, so I was willing to tolerate it. Like, hold on now. If I was running for president, I just wouldn't take any money from billionaires. I wouldn't take any money from super PACs. I wouldn't take any money from big money donors. All my money would be from small dollar donors because I want to represent the people. There's quite an admission here just to be like, well, he's giving us money, so it was okay. Well, now apparently it's not. All right, he continues. At the heart of the recent clash between Elon Musk and Steve Bannon is the immigration question, and specifically the H-1B visa for skilled immigrants working in specialty occupations, which Musk has said he supports. But for Bannon, the issue is emblematic of a bigger problem in Musk's thinking. Quote, "This thing of the H-1B visas, it's about the entire immigration system, is gamed by the tech overlords. They use it to their advantage. The people are furious," Bannon said, noting that, quote, 76% of engineers working in Silicon Valley are non-Americans. No blacks or Hispanics have any of these jobs or any access to these jobs, Bannon said. Peter Thiel, David Sachs, Elon Musk are all white South Africans. He should go back to South Africa. Why do we have South Africans, the most racist people on earth, white South Africans? We have them making any comments at all on what goes on in the United States. God damn, son. This is not so sloppy, is it? Wait a second. Before it was cool, I was the guy saying deport Elon Musk. Before the Johnny-come-latelys on the far right hopped on board, I was the one saying deport Elon Musk. I was the one calling him a lazy welfare queen robber baron. Now, they're all coming around to my talking points. Wow. Look, I'm all for this fight. Let him fight. Let him fight. Quote, "We have been fighting this fight for 10 years, he declared. We are going to expose the entire corruption of the American system, of how money controls everything, and hopefully will inspire you in Italy to wake up." Wow. That's such a thing to say, though, because, guys, Trump came out and agreed with Elon Musk on that issue. And what's so weird is here Sloppy Steve is going after Musk, but not going after Trump, even though Trump agrees with Musk. You know, Steve, you can use this as an issue to go after the big guy, but he doesn't. He wants to keep that line of communication open. He wants to have influence in the White House. So Trump is allowed to be disastrously and horrifically and evilly wrong, but Elon Musk can. Wow. Elon, quote, "just had a huge defeat here in America," Bannon argued, on the question of H-1B visas and their importance to the economy of the United States. "He went out of his way to mock our movement as racist and retards, and he lost," Bannon said. "We blew him out of the water. He won't fight. He's got the maturity of a little boy." All right, that last part is true about his maturity is that of a little boy. But Steve, from where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like he lost. He got the big guy to agree with him. That's going to be the policy change that we get. The idea that Trump is now going to get rid of the H-1Bs completely, or he's going to reform the H-1Bs and prioritize Americans getting these jobs. I don't know what evidence you have for that. He very clearly came out and took the side of Elon Musk. So I don't know what you mean that you blew him out of the water. Yeah, you guys may have had the more epic memes, but he ended up getting his policy preference. So who really won? They continue. "Musk has had tremendous loss of credibility here in the United States, and quite frankly, the people around Trump are tired of it." Yeah, but you know what? We've been saying he has no credibility from the very beginning. Why on earth is it okay to have a robber baron basically control the presidency and the political party that's in power and some fake government agency called Doge? Why is it okay to turn the keys to the government over to a robber baron? And that was okay before he supported the H-1B visas. And now after that, oh, all of a sudden it's a problem. No, it was a problem all along. All this guy cares about is his own profit and power. That's all he's ever cared about. Bannon went on to accuse Musk of being self-serving, insisting that his sole objective is to become a trillionaire. That is true. That is true. All Elon Musk cares about is his money. All he cares about is his power. He wants to become the world's first trillionaire. He'll stop at nothing to do it. And yet again, I'm going to bring this up. Why aren't we even having the conversation yet? Nobody should be allowed to become a trillionaire. I mean, you guys know I'm already on the page. Nobody should be allowed to become a billionaire. I think your ass will do just fine with a net worth of $999 million. Right? I think we should max you out at that point where you get a certificate in the mail saying, congratulations, you won capitalism. Right? But $1 billion is more than anybody can spend in a lifetime. $1 trillion is obscene. It's obscene. Quote, he will do anything to make sure that any one of his companies is protected or has a better deal or he makes more money. Of course, his aggregation of wealth and then through wealth, power, that's what he's focused on, Bannon said. Again, I love how this was the case before the H-1B disagreement too, though, Sloppy Steve. Why are you not acknowledging that? Bannon said that Musk's economic support of President Trump has been a positive thing, adding that he should do the same for any of the different populist movements. Okay, now you piss me off. Oh, this guy's evil, this guy's racist, this guy's horrible, this guy's terrible. And by the way, he should keep giving money to President Trump and he should keep propping up far-right parties across Europe. This shows you their disposition towards extreme wealth, right? This shows you they're willing to be tools of the robber barons. Well, guess what, Sloppy Steve? If you're saying, yeah, you fund the movements, well, then who's going to get the last say on the direction the movement goes? Is it going to be you or is it going to be him? You know the answer to that. And this is why the populist right is fake. There is no such thing as the populist right. Because at the end of the day, they cuck themselves to capital. That's what happens. Steve Bannon, who's standing up more to capital than I've ever seen anybody do on the populist right, at the end of the day, Trump agreed with Elon Musk, and Sloppy Steve has no smoke for Trump. So who's really in control? Who's really steering the car? There is no populist right. You guys are all fake populists. The real populists are on the left because we will take on extreme income and wealth inequality. We will go after the robber barons. We will tax them. We will set up programs to give people universal health care and higher wages and a 4-day work week and universal daycare and paid family leave and things of that nature. Quote, what's not positive, he added, is when all of a sudden he tries to put his half-baked ideas, which are really about the implementation of techno-feudalism on a global scale. I don't support that and will fight it. Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? These guys are all devotees of that idiot Curtis Yarvin, who believes in the Dark Enlightenment, which basically is exactly what Steve Bannon points out here. They want techno-feudalism. They want to break the United States up into a number of corporate tech fiefdoms, and they want a dictator, tyrant, tech overlord to run the different areas, right? Them and all their buddies, all their billionaire buddies. They want no democracy. They want no rights. They want no freedom. They want techno-feudalism. That's a correct description. But Steve, if you keep saying, yeah, we want your money, Elon, and yeah, you should prop up the movements across Europe, Elon, well, then this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. This is not a bottom-up movement. MAGA is not a bottom-up movement. They are using you and your people towards their ends. And guess what? You know what that is? Hyper-capitalism, techno-feudalism. They get all the money, they get all the power, and you can shut the fuck up. That's what they want. So, okay, cool, great. You're going after Elon Musk. Love it. Here for the fight. Enjoying it deeply. But also spare some smoke for your boy. Because your boy unequivocally came out and sided with Elon. Just like your boy unequivocally came out in a conversation with Elon before the election and was joking and giggling and laughing about how based Elon is for firing striking workers. What happened to being pro-worker? There is no populist right. It's fake. Trump's a fraud. Elon's a fraud. Sloppy Steve's a fraud. But having said that, give me the popcorn because I'll sit back and relax and watch them go at it viciously. And I hope they're a big bloody mess by the end of it all.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.